everyone. Thank you for being with us here today. My name is Nina Evangelista, and I'm here to show you a little bit of what we do here at the practice when we do our Tai Chi for Arthritis class. Today, we're going to do the warm-up and lesson 1. We start with our greeting. Then we do our neck stretch. Now, we are going to do our neck rotations. So we make a ball, and then we turn our neck or our head to one side, only to your position of comfort, not too far. You switch your hands. Then you do your shoulder rolls forward, very gently. And then back. Hi. We're going to go ahead and push towards the ceiling, down to the floor. Yeah. Hello, hello, welcome, and thank you for being here. This is our introduction to Tai Chi for Arthritis that I wanted to share with you guys so that you will know what we are doing at the practice right now, specifically for our population who are dealing with arthritis on, as part of their daily lives. So this is the new normal. And again, thank you for being here, and let me start. Let me share my screen here first. Okay, I hope you guys can see this. And again, welcome to our Tai Chi for Arthritis from AAA PT Lifestyle Club and AAA Physical Therapy. So, what are we going to be talking about for today? This is a little introduction to Tai Chi for arthritis. Why are we doing this? Who is this for? What is Tai Chi? And what are the benefits of a Tai Chi for arthritis program? We're also going to go over a guide for Tai Chi practice so you can make the most and get the most benefit out of the program. And I will share with you what our program is going to be like, how it's set up, and how you can sign up. So, why are we doing this? I made a little doodle here. You can see this is our timeline. This is a little time number line, I should say, and it shows wellness. Well, you guys tell me, what do you see at the top at the title up there? It's actually, this is the illness to wellness continuum. So if you look at this label here, I'm just drawing 7 straight lines and 1 curved line can make your illness to wellness, right? But obviously it's not that easy. So let's talk about this illness to wellness continuum. And this is actually pivotal to my practice here at AAA Physical Therapy that helped me make that decision to transition to more of a wellness based and holistic approach to healing. So we here at the practice, we do see our patients when they're in pain. I do see a lot of patients with chronic pain. That means their pain has been ongoing for more than 6 months at least. And this can be very frustrating. And typically, we see you guys because you're in pain, and this is that illness end of that spectrum. Right here, where the P is, that's pain. And then we want you to be able to RTF, which is return to function. This is your rehabilitation phase, where you come for physical therapy and we help you get back on your feet to be able to do things as much as you should be able to, or you expect yourself to get back to. Now, it doesn't end there. What we have found is that after our folks return to function, they still have to deal with their daily lives. And with chronic pain, it's pain that has to be managed ongoing, and it's not something that just goes away and it will never come back. So it can come back. And so what is this number line showing us? There is a next stage. The N here is normal, meaning back to usual, back to normal function. But that number line goes up all the way to the right, which is the wellness end of the spectrum. We find that folks return to function, RTF, but they have issues, so they have problems in maintaining that function, given their daily stressors, given their daily struggles, and the nature of the condition of the arthritis or the arthritic condition. Now, from maintenance, we also want you to be fit. Now, that letter T there should be F. That stands for fitness. And fitness, we mean not just your physical body fitness or strength, it is strength of the mind and the spirit as well. And that's kind of where we wanted to fill in that gap, because what we found is that after you return to function from your rehabilitation, you end up going back to the illness end of the spectrum again, which we can understand and we can appreciate the struggle and the frustration that we as practitioners who help you and our patients or clients who go through this in and out throughout the year, we would love to help you bridge that gap. And this is why we are doing this. Now look at the number line. To the left is negative, to the right is positive. This is how I explain it to my patients. When you do something to help your journey towards wellness, you have improved sleep, which is very important to do rest and recovery. If you have good nutrition, if you are doing your physical activity prescription, you're adding more and more to the right side of that number line, which helps you get through your path to your wellness end of the spectrum. If you lack sleep, if you lack physical activity, if your diet or your nutrition is not the prescribed or the recommended that you will need in order to function optimally, then that contributes to you jumping down to the left side, which is the negative or the illness end of the spectrum. All right, here's a question that I love asking. What sparks joy? That's a question from Marie Kondo. If you know her, she wrote a book and she even has a show that is for organizing or tidying up your life or tidying up your home. And the question that she would ask before she keeps an object or lets go of it is, does this spark joy? And I include this and I ask this question as well because that is my why. Why am I doing Tai Chi for arthritis and why Tai Chi? Tai Chi is my joyful movement. And let me tell you why joyful movement is so important. Joyful movement allows you to look forward to something positive. When you look forward to something positive, you don't feel stressed out or you don't feel like you're competing against something huge. And so your nervous system tends to be switched on as far as the parasympathetic side and not your sympathetic side, which is your flight and fight response. And this is the reason why this is a very effective exercise for arthritic conditions. When we are in pain, our bodies tense up, right? When we are when our joints are stiff and they're hurting, we guard up. And that contributes to magnifying this pain. And so joyful movement is important so that your nervous system will calm down and will not seek or see this exercise program as something to run away from or to feel that you have to be in guarding or trying to be running away from something that is attacking you. And that is your flight and fight response, the sympathetic nervous system. Joyful movement allows for rest and recovery of your systems. It allows for decreased or allowing you to facilitate decreased inflammation in the body. And as you know, arthritis is literally inflammation in the joints. So these pictures I'm showing you are what sparks joy for me. And again, here at AAA PT Lifestyle Club, it's also called Blissful Movement or Joyful Movement. This allows you to express yourself. It could be through dance, yoga, Tai Chi, and then for me, it is Tai Chi. It's movement that allows you to be in the present moment, and it does not create massive stress and inflammation, as I mentioned. Also, this is movement that increases mobility in a very safe and comfortable space within you. So who is this for? This is for you if you are looking to have freedom from your pain. You would like to get the benefits of movement and exercise. You would like to have a community where you can socially connect, especially in these times. You would like to have balance, not just internally, but not just externally, but also internally. You would like peace and be able to perform or assume calm breathing. You would like to do an effective movement meditation and mindfulness exercise. I call it the triple M, or M. It's mindfulness, meditation with movement. And this is for you if you have balance issues that makes you at increased risk for falling, because Tai Chi has been known evidence-based to help with fall prevention. Now, I'd like to make sure I also share with you what this is not. This is not no pain, no gain. This is also not do or die, right? This is also not for competition. This is Tai Chi for health. So this is something, the top two things you have to think about with Tai Chi for health is comfort and safety. And so with that said, there is a reminder for health restrictions. If you do have certain health restrictions from your doctor and you have limitations to your movement, you still have to follow their restrictions. So let's go ahead and dive in. What is Tai Chi? Just a little bit of history. First, let's find out what is Chi. Now, Chi, it's sometimes also spelled Qi as in Qigong that you see in other classes. Qi is the life energy within you. And you can get it inborn, which is innate. You get it from birth, right? Your inner energy. Absorbed, which is energy from the food that you eat, the fluid that you drink. Life energy absorbed. Acquired, such as the breath of air that you take in. That is acquired life energy. So Qi is the life energy within you. Now, Dantian, do you know where your Dantian is? Dantian is the storage house of your Qi in your body, and I'm going to show you. Let me show you. You need to find your belly button, and it's 3 finger breaths below that is your Dantian. That's your belly. And so this is the center and the storage house of your Qi. More about the Dantian when we talk about your Dantian breathing. And this is very important to allow for that calmness to ensue or to follow when you are doing your Tai Chi movements. It's good to note that a strong and harmonious Qi leads to good health. If you have used the expression, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, that's actually your energy or your Qi is out of sorts, right? And so when that happens, it's typically you're not in a good status, or you're like I said, you're out of sorts. You feel like you're off, right? And so that Qi or that inner energy is not well balanced. And so they say that a strong and harmonious Qi leads to good health. Now here's a question. Is Tai Chi the same as Qi Gong? Qi, again, is life energy, and Gong is a method of practice. So Qi Gong is actually the practice of cultivating your Qi, or growing and cultivating. When you say cultivating, you're nourishing and you're growing your life energy. And it consists of special breathing exercises, often integrated with movement and meditation as well. So Qi Gong is a method of cultivating your life energy. Now, Tai Chi, on the other hand, has a central focus of enabling this chi or this life energy to flow smoothly and powerfully throughout the body. So it enables the life energy to flow smoothly and powerfully throughout the body. Now, here's the key. In order to achieve total harmony of our inner and outer self through this mind and body integration, ongoing Tai Chi practice or regular Tai Chi practice is essential. I just want to make sure I did not miss something here. Yes. So what is Tai? Tai is grand and Chi is life energy. This is actually an ancient martial art that originated in China, and it does have many styles and forms. The major ones, if you've heard of Chen, Yang, Wu, and Sun, and this Tai Chi for Arthritis program is actually adapted, or most of the movements are actually coming from the Sun style. And each style has its own features, but they have the same principles. And the essential principles of Tai Chi includes this mind and body integration, the fluidity of movements, control of breathing, and mental focus or mental concentration. So let's talk about Tai Chi for Arthritis. This is a program developed by Dr. Paul Lam. He is a medical doctor based in Australia as one of his Tai Chi for Health programs. And the good news is that this specific Tai Chi for Arthritis program that we are talking about is recommended by the CDC and the Arthritis Foundation here in the United States. And Tai Chi for Arthritis program is safe and it brings many health benefits. And this is me without my mask. My name is Nina Evangelista, for those who do not know or who are not aware of who I am. I am a physical therapist. My background is in physical therapy. And for most of my career of over 15 years, I have worked with clients and patients with arthritis. And I, seeing the need to help and seeing that gap that I talked about earlier, I went ahead and continued my learning and became certified for Tai Chi for Arthritis and fall prevention. And so I trained under one of the masters of Dr. Paul Lam's Tai Chi for Health Institute. In the past 2 years, I have used Tai Chi in both my rehabilitation treatment and wellness interventions. So who is this for? Specifically, Tai Chi for Arthritis can be suitable for anyone who wants to improve their health. But in this particular program, we're hoping to help more people, to serve more people who are suffering from arthritis pain. This is for you if you want to improve your quality of life in spite of the pain that you live with daily. This is a gentle exercise program for those who want to overcome their pain using very gentle movements to the joints. And like we said, literally, arthritis is inflammation of the joints. And so the high-risk movements that is part of traditional complex Tai Chi forms have been removed after the group of Dr. Lam has sat down and really put something together to modify a lot of the movements to make it safe and comfortable for those who are living with arthritis pain. So how does Tai Chi help with arthritis? As you know, exercise has been recommended, and this is even more important for people with arthritis. All the exercise benefits that you get also helps with arthritis, and Tai Chi is a form of exercise. Now, yes, this next line here says, motion is lotion. These gentle movements, even if they're very small perhaps, or very gentle movement exercises for pain and stiffness, it actually helps improve your flexibility. How does it do that? It increases the circulation that is supplying your joints and your muscles in order for you to be able to move your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your feet, your hips, and your knees, and your trunk in a very gentle manner. It helps with loosening you up. We call that song. And fitness. And as I mentioned earlier, strength is not only for the physical body, but also for the mind and the spirit. It also helps with balance. Tai Chi helps with the focus on weight transference, how you're bringing your body somewhere in space and being aware that your body is being transferred over to another point, right? It has been evidence-based. So many studies have been showing that it is very effective for fall prevention. Also, Tai Chi helps with pain. It relieves your pain and your stress. And this is very powerful because we talked about the parasympathetic system earlier, where it switches on that rest and recovery to calm your nervous system down. Think about it, your pain is processed or recognized in your mind. And when your mind is in a red alert phase where it recognizes this pain more, that's when your sympathetic system increases or enhances that recognition of pain. So then we talk about the guide to Tai Chi practice. Guide to Tai Chi practice. So we are also going to talk about a little guide for Tai Chi practice. Remember, there's that the benefits of Tai Chi, it comes with ongoing practice. I realized that with sports, and this is something that Dr. Paul Lam is also sharing with everyone. When you are engaged in a sport, if you play tennis, if you play basketball, if you play soccer, Tai Chi, I'm sorry, not Tai Chi, but the sport actually has a point where you have to retire from it because you no longer can perform the way you did, right? But Tai Chi is ongoing throughout the lifespan. And that's what attracted me to Tai Chi, because I can teach it to my kid, my 10-year-old. I can teach it to someone all the way, who's not able to get up and can do Tai Chi for arthritis while laying down on the bed, or can do it seated. So all the benefits and the principles of Tai Chi come together, and it does not stop. It grows with you. It grows old with you, I should say. And I know for a fact I'm going to take it with me throughout my lifespan. All right, so for the next slide, let's go through the guide. So there's 20 of them, and we're going to go through each. It's good to set up a regular practice time for Tai Chi. Our practice together is going to be scheduled 3 times per week, and that's 8 a.m., Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. But you can actually practice up to 10 to 20 minutes daily, which is ideal. Now, check your temperature of your practice area. That's number 2. You should avoid places that are too hot, too cold, or windy. The third tip is checking your practice space. You should have no fall or trip hazards, in the area that you're going to be using. You don't need a huge space. I do my Tai Chi sometimes in the bathroom, and my bathroom is not huge. So as long as I can make space that does not have any of loose mats or obstacles in the way, you are good. You also should wear loose and comfortable clothing and flat, well-fitting shoes. If you have sneakers, that's very comfortable for you to use, that's fine. No heels. And also they do not recommend that you wear You don't wear any footwear, especially for our folks who are diabetic and may definitely need the support in their feet. Number 5, do not practice when you're very hungry or immediately after a meal or when you're very upset. That is just because your sympathetic system is just activated. And so what I recommend for this guide or for this tip is to do your deep breathing. Use your belly breathing, your Dantian breathing, so that way you can switch off the sympathetic and transfer it to your parasympathetic mode. So Dantian is your belly button, 3 finger breaths below that. And you can put your hands here just to cue your belly. And when you inhale, your belly should rise. Exhale slowly. Inhale, you should feel the belly rise. And exhale. Okay, so that just doing 3 of those Dantian breaths, Dantian breathing, could help with, trying to calm yourself when you're very upset. Now, when you're very hungry, you should nourish yourself. And immediately after a meal, give yourself some time to rest because you're letting your digestive system do its part. And that's okay. There is no rush with Tai Chi. Number 6, begin your session with the warm-up exercises and end with the cool-down exercises. This just helps you with your pain and your stiffness. This is something that we're going to go over for our first lesson in Tai Chi for arthritis. Number 7, how much is enough? We should listen to our body and continue only when comfortable. Rest when tired, in pain, or when you're losing your focus or your concentration. It's just your signal that you just have to slow down and rest. Respect your body. Number 8, how long to practice? Gradually build up the length and the number of your practice sessions. We did say aiming for 10 to 20 minutes most days is really awesome, but think of gradually increasing your practice at a steady pace. And number 9, this is the community, the sense of connection. You can practice with someone who helps you also get motivated and get the bonus of some quality time for your bonding with a special friend. Number 10, let's be gentle with ourselves. Some days you can do more and some days you can't, and that is okay. Do know you should stay within your comfort zone. Again, your comfort and your safety are top priority for this program. Go to the next slide. Okay, pain is your guide. We talk about pain. Pain is your little signal in the mind that tells you if you should continue or back off. So you should stop when a movement is painful or it causes discomfort. Now, especially if you experience chest pain, shortness of breath, or dizziness, or if additional pain to your joints are persisting, you should contact your healthcare provider. Number 12, when having a flare-up, please take extra care to move with caution and awareness. 13, talk to your instructor if you have difficulties or you feel uncomfortable about any of the movements. Certified Tai Chi for Health instructors are there to guide you and make some modifications for you so that you can enjoy this joyful movement. Number 14, do all movements slowly, continuously, and smoothly. So just a tip, the practice is actually what's going to make you flow easier and more gracefully. So don't stress out in the beginning because it takes time and there's no rush in creating a smoother and easily flowing chi. Number 15 talks about, again, being respectful of your pain. If you feel that your knees are becoming stiff or painful in squatting positions, just stand up in between the movements to rest your joints. So in Tai Chi, we recommend that our joints are always soft so you don't extend or lock your joints. You have a little bit of a bend to make easier transitions for weight shifts. But you see, if you are staying in one position, it's creating discomfort, you get out of that position, you stand up a little bit, and then you can come back. That gives you your rest. But know that as you become stronger, it becomes easier. So another tip is to breathe slowly, naturally, and easily. Eventually, you'll be able to coordinate your breath with your movement. And just in case it's causing discomfort to coordinate the breath and the movement, you can just return to your natural breathing. All right. Number 17 would be the minimum effort strategy. We should use this use only what is necessary to perform the movements. You don't have to exaggerate big movements, right? Because this small movements and gentle movements actually help you to cultivate chi and to relax. Another good tip for cultivating your chi is to imagine that the air around you is slightly dense. There's a little bit of resistance, so that when you're pushing the air, there's a little bit of density right there. Also, you should practice anytime to help you relax. Use this as your joyful movement. I'd love to share with all of you. Again, enjoy this joyful movement to bring peace, positive energy, and mindfulness to stay in the present and enjoy life in spite of your pain. Here's a slide that talks about the health benefits of Tai Chi. Now let's talk about our program. The Tai Chi for Arthritis program is a 12-lesson program. It has 6 basic movements and 6 advanced movements. So it's got 12 lessons, and we are going to go through each one of these lessons as we practice together. So the good news is that we are able to offer this program online so that it will be more consumable to our clients. And it's at $5 per session, which is great. I'm very happy to say that. Also, the Tai Chi for Arthritis class has 12 lessons and is ideally practiced 2 to 3 sessions per week. So we get the lessons and we can practice them together because the lessons progress each day. It is very important that we have a goal and a time frame. In this specific program, it's 12 weeks for program completion. Once you have completed the program, you may practice Tai Chi for Arthritis on your own and continue to bring in one or all of the principles of Tai Chi for optimal benefits each time you practice. You may also continue to practice with us in class or continue learning other Tai Chi for Health forms guided by your Tai Chi for Health teacher. We offer the 12-session package at the $55, and this gets you a class free and is consumable within 12 weeks. Now, if you wish to practice guided Tai Chi more often than once a week in our class, of course, you can purchase additional 12 sessions. And so to register for a single session at $5 or a 12-session package at $55, please visit AAAphysicaltherapy.com/Tai Chi for Arthritis. We will be sending you a link in a couple days. It's going to be available for you to just log in and then select. And so, right, thank you so much for helping us help more people, as always. So see you soon. I just wanted to let you know what my references are for this presentation today. The Tai Chi for Arthritis and Fall Prevention Handbook by Dr. Paul Lam. Also the CDC website, as I've indicated earlier, the CDC has recommended this particular Tai Chi for Arthritis program that we're offering at the clinic. And of course, the Tai Chi for Health Institute and the Arthritis Foundation has also indicated that Tai Chi for Arthritis is something they definitely recommend or has been proven effective for folks with arthritis. So please do check those references out. And again, thank you and see you soon.